Do you remember the corded landline telephone? Did you even know there was such a thing? Whether you realize it or not, the telephone has undergone an innovative transformation. The first telephone consisted of a primitive transmitter in one room connected by wires to an equally primitive receiver in another. From that device evolved a hand-cranked unit requiring an operator to make the connection, leading to a unit with a rotary dial, to sleek units with push buttons, to wireless in-home units, to talk-only cell phones, to talk and text cell phones, and now to smartphones. With smartphones, you can talk, text, surf the internet, shop, conduct business, do schoolwork, take pictures, make videos, play games, stream videos, video conferences, and read books. Those possibilities and more are bundled into one device. SAP's Rise with SAP is just such a bundle. Hello, and welcome to the Rise with SAP Overview. By now, you've seen the SAP Roadmap Viewer and learned about using the SAP Activate methodology within the many variants. Now we're going to look at a particular roadmap, SAP Activate methodology for Rise with SAP S/4HANA Cloud, Private Edition. The Private Edition is a cloud comprehensive solution featuring S/4HANA and additional analytics and integration tailored to fit the needs of the companies you work with and allows them the flexibility to move to the cloud at their own pace. Here's what you'll see upon accessing the SAP Activate methodology for Rise with SAP S/4HANA Cloud Private Edition. Rise with SAP is an SAP initiative in which the implementation of an S/4HANA cloud system is bundled with additional complementary tools. With Rise with SAP, companies become intelligent, sustainable enterprises in the cloud. Rise with SAP bridges gaps found between S/4HANA Cloud Edition and S/4HANA On-Premise Edition. Implementing the S/4HANA Cloud Private Edition gives companies more flexibility when adapting or adopting. With Rise with SAP, companies can convert existing environments instead of following a mandatory greenfield implementation path. However, greenfield is an option. Companies will have a cloud-based solution that combines the best of the SaaS, Software as a Service, S/4HANA Cloud Public Edition, with the capability of working in a way that mimics the S/4HANA on-premise environment. As mentioned earlier, Rise with SAP bundles several solutions into a one-contract package tailored to your customer's needs. Implementation follows the Activate methodology found in the Roadmap Viewer, which you were introduced to in courses 3 and 4. From a conceptual perspective, you'll find the same workstream and phases. However, remember that one Rise with SAP implementation may be very different from another. Think about the greenfield approach where your customer implements a new solution. The S/4HANA best practices are a pillar of the greenfield approach. With a new implementation, the Activate, Discover, Prepare, and Explore phases carry a much higher weight, and there will likely be more iterations. Now consider the brownfield system conversion approach in which your customer converts an existing system. Here, the S/4HANA best practices may not come into play, or they may be used only for the new functionality included in the project. Also, the previous phases focused more on ensuring the compatibility of the original software versions with the new solutions being implemented. No matter the approach, whether it's one of the two extremes described, it deeply impacts how you organize the project activities. In a brownfield 100% system conversation, without any new functionality or adoption of existing standards, configuration and development activities, we'll focus on adjusting the code and settings to match the requirements of the new software version. You might not even use any of the complementary solutions like SAP BTP, since they are not relevant to your conversion project. In a system conversion, there will be a mix of retaining what was there with new functionality. There will be some, but not all of the intensity of the Explore phase regarding detailed designing and redesigning. Testing will be mostly about regression testing, and your goal is to keep existing business processes running. In a new greenfield implementation, you have either a new customer with no existing system or a customer who is completely replacing their current system. The customer starts with a clean slate unencumbered by existing SAP or third-party systems. As a consultant, you will work with the customer to determine the combination that best suits their innovation and transformation needs. Whether you're working on a new Rise with SAP implementation or system conversion, you'll work through the SAP Activate methodology phases with your customer using the Roadmap Viewer to guide you. Throughout the implement, monitor, and QA testing phases of the SAP lifecycle, you will work with the customer to configure their system, eliminate gaps, and determine what customizations are needed. You'll also assist in adjusting existing infrastructure to blend successfully with the new solutions. You may work with the testing team to conduct user acceptance testing, regression testing, workload, or integration testing, among others. In this video, you have learned about the Rise with SAP solution, the types of implementations, and what you as a consultant might do during the different phases.